Today's first two contestants find themselves in the midst of just such success. Caroline Garcia has rejuvenated her game to capture 7 of her last 8 matches, reaching her second straight semifinal berth, and last year's Beijing champion finds herself a win from advancing to her second premier mandatory final. Meanwhile, Kiki Bertens has been flourishing, climbing inside the top 20, posting 10 victories in her last 11 matches while picking up a 5th career title, all of which, by the way, you guessed it, have come on the dirt. It's Final Four Friday from the vibrant Caja Magica, home of the 2018 Madrid Open.
That's a great shot from Bertens to put that ball right down the feet of Garcia. Giving her a short ball to put away. This one right here.
Yeah, it's pretty. It does the job from behind the baseline, about a meter. Bertens able to employ the drop shot to frustrate Garcia further, and she now has consolidation of the break for 3-1.
Oh, she made it. That's spectacular. I don't think that Garcia's really have enough intention to hurt right here. It's too smooth of a backhand, not enough pace on it. I want her to be a little bit more aggressive and put a little bit more power behind that shot. Oh, there we go. This one came much faster. Good racket head speed followed by the hip. Hip movement at impact to get going and get a lot more pace behind that ball.
Bertens averaging 5 breaks of serve per match here in Madrid, and she already has a pair in pocket. And a great chance now to take a 1-set lead. Papa Garcia coming to talk to Caroline as Bertens moves out front 5-2. And bailing out is Garcia at the end, and Bertens has herself a 1-set lead. Last year, reached the quarterfinals in Madrid. This year, she's already gone 1 step better. 1 more set, and she's through to the biggest final of her career.
Great touch on that time.
Well, she got out of one there too. I bet you were expecting her to come in behind that floating backhand.
Yes, totally. I mean, I think she could take some balls in the air right here. Decides to come back. I mean, this is a difficult shot to hit.
I mean, got to give her style points for flair, but that's a risky shot to take on break point.
Well, that's pretty much the play. If you see really Bertens in any kind of difficulty on the forehand, the minute you see the racket up right here like this, that means she's going to slice. You need to come in. That's your way in. That's your ticket in. And Garcia doing very well here.
Yes, she did. Kiki just did that.
The down-the-line shot on hard court pays off a lot more because of the quickness of the court. Not on clay. You have more time to get there because it's slowing down.
That's just brilliant. She is just finding things that shouldn't be possible. That is an angle she shouldn't be able to dial up, and yet she does so effortlessly.
Now she's on top of the world. There's not much that she's touching that is not turning to gold. This is just tremendous from Kiki Bertens. Everything that she's hitting is really working. She picks her target perfectly. That slice is so difficult to hit. And look at that flat backhand down the line.
And the triumphs continue. 11 of her last 12, including 5 top 20 victories, 2 amongst the top 10. And sandwiched between Wozniacki and Garcia, a former #1 Sharapova. What a run it's been for Kiki Bertens. And she's through to the biggest final of her career, reaching the Madrid Open championship match. Stellar stuff as she dismantles Caroline Garcia in 66 minutes, 2-2 to move through.